What's going on, guys? It's Paul here, and this video is going to be a little different than anything that I've posted in the past, and that is because at the time that I'm recording this, it has been about 8 months since the last time I posted a video to any one of my 3 YouTube channels, or posted on social media at all for that matter. And 8 months is quite a good stretch to go without posting any updates. So I figured the best way for me to update you guys about where I've been, what's going on with me, and what you can expect from the future of this channel, I figured the best way to do that would be just to sit down, record a raw video, giving you guys an update, and that's what this video is going to be. So before I really get started, I want to first of all make sure I say thank you to those of you that reached out to me. The fact that some of you would even notice that I stopped posting videos is incredible to me, but even more than that, that some of you took the time to email me or direct message me and ask if I was okay. I know that I didn't get the chance to reply to every one of you, but I just want you to know that I did read every one of those. It means a lot to me. I'm sorry that I left you all in the dark for so long. I am back now, and thank you so much. So there are a couple of reasons why I haven't posted in a while, and I figured I would start by going through those things, and then I'll get more into what you can expect from this channel in the future, and I will have timestamps in the description if you want to skip ahead. But the first reason why I haven't posted in a while is because I haven't really had the time, and that's largely because I'm no longer doing YouTube officially part-time. And what I mean by that is at the beginning of 2022, I was working basically part-time as a freelance design engineer. So I had a couple of contracts I was working on doing some engineering design work. And then I was also part-time doing YouTube stuff. So I had a couple of hours every week that I was dedicating to either recording videos, editing videos, planning videos. And because of that, I was able to get a couple of videos out around the beginning of 2022. And I had a lot of videos in the queue that I was working on. And that's what I was planning to do for the foreseeable future. Around the end of April, I just happened to come across a job listing for a local engineering position that just seemed to line up really well with my skill set. So I applied to that job and I ended up getting the job, which means that ever since around mid-May, I've been working there full time, and that has not left anywhere near as much time for working on video stuff. So that's one reason why I had not posted in a while. But another major factor for me was that I had honestly started to get a little bit annoyed with YouTube, and not so much YouTube as a platform, although they do have their own set of issues, more so the content of YouTube. So it's not just that I wasn't posting videos. I actually for a time was not even getting on YouTube to watch videos, and that's because every time that I logged on, it seemed to be the same thumbnails, the same titles that just started to make me cringe. And I'll try to explain a little more about what I mean by that, because it's clickbait is a part of it, but it's even beyond that. I really wish that I had $1 for every time that I have seen that thumbnail of a face palm or some facial expression, some dramatic reaction to something in the thumbnail. Honestly, that's probably just a pet peeve of mine more than anything. But more so, what I've really had an issue with is, I'm sure by this point in 2023, you've heard of the term FOMO, or fear of missing out. And it's something that I really think is a big issue in our culture. And the way that marketing is done, marketing in general, but more specifically in this case, the marketing of YouTube videos, so trying to get views, trying to get clicks, it all targets that weakness. It plays to that fear of missing out. I'm sure that you have all seen those videos titled, "Watch this before you buy," or "Is this the best piece of gear ever?" ? Or "Is it total junk?" Like as if it's going to be one or the other. And what I found with videos like that when I was on YouTube is that I would have a tendency to click on those because maybe even subconsciously I had a fear of missing out on some vital piece of information that it sounded like the video was promising. and they almost always under-delivered. I would finish the video feeling like I didn't really get much benefit out of it. And so that's where I started to really get annoyed with YouTube, because honestly, I can confess that I've been a little guilty of doing some of that in the past as well, and I'm sorry for that. But it's that targeting the fear of missing out or over-promising and then under-delivering in videos that started to really annoy me and kind of drive me away from YouTube for a bit. And the whole reason that I share that long rant is because I want you to know that it's my aspiration that I would not be guilty of the same thing. Even though I know that's what gets more clicks, I never want you to feel like you have wasted any time watching my videos. Since I'm sharing things that are more personal, I'll just say that I lost my dad to cancer when he was 44 and I was 22. And I think that that has kind of taught me the value of time. So my hope is that anytime you see one of my videos, you'll know immediately from the thumbnail or the title whether or not it's going to be a beneficial video for you to watch. And if you click on it, I hope that you find 100% of what you watch to be beneficial. So with that little rant out of the way, I'll get to the last reason why I have not been posting to YouTube, and that's because ever since we moved in 2021 and up until now, I haven't really had a good space to set up and record my videos. Well, that has now all changed because I have finally finished converting this shed into my video studio. So I'm blessed to have a space where I can leave everything set up and I don't have to set up and tear down for every video I want to shoot. That's certainly going to help. And if you're interested in seeing more about this studio, I will have a video pretty soon on my personal channel where I'll be giving a little tour around the studio, as well as posting somewhat of a vlog of the whole build process. So I'll have a link in the description to my other channel if you want to check that out. Now, as for what you can expect from this channel going forward, I'll first talk about video frequency. And I've never been one to post videos super frequently. I try to take more of a quality over quantity approach to my video posting. So you certainly are not going to see videos every week from me. I also do not intend taking any more 8-month-long breaks. So as I mentioned earlier, I do have a full-time job now. I have my wife and my 2-year-old son I like to hang out with, but as I'm able, I am going to be getting out here in the studio and recording videos. My hope is to be posting videos about once a month, but it will be sometimes more, sometimes less. And the final thing I want to mention about my content going forward is that you are going to start to notice some videos being posted that are not specifically for backpacking. And the reason for that is that, well, this is GearTest Outdoors, so all the videos are going to be outdoor related. But a while back, I kind of got into the rut of posting only videos about backpacking, and I love backpacking and I love posting videos about backpacking, but I also love just car camping and doing things like the last video I posted, which was setting up base camp and day hiking from there. So I want to be able to share more of that stuff with you guys too, because I want to share about the things that I enjoy outdoors. And just in my season of life right now, I have a 2-year-old son who thankfully loves the outdoors, but he's not quite ready for an actual backpacking trip yet, so I'm going to be doing a little more car camping style outdoors trips going forward. So that's what I'm going to be sharing a little bit more of. Now, backpacking videos are not going anywhere. I'll still be doing plenty of those, but just know, as an example, I'm about to be posting a video review of a cooler. I'm not suggesting that you take a cooler on your backpacking trip, but it would be great for your next car camping trip. So that type of thing. So for those of you that have stuck around until this point in the video, I want to say thank you so much for your support of this channel. Thank you so much for your patience during this time that I have been away from YouTube. I'm really looking forward to posting more content for you guys. Happy New Year, and my hope and prayer for every one of us is that 2023 will be a year that includes a lot less fear of missing out and a lot more time outside.